some howling, see if we can get something in. Now we're fixing to have to go to work soon. Brandon spots a coyote coming out of the woods, probably 400 or 500 yards out from us, moving kind of fast. She's come into the house, kind of investigating what's going on. You'll see her moseying our way. So looking at her body language here, there's not much that we have to do. She's coming along. You'll see she's checking up every now and again. She kind of hangs up here for a minute, and Brandon's anxious, so he's going to crack a shot off at her. Right about 300 yards. Ooh, I heard that thud. Now he smoked this coyote, but she's going to get up and put up a fight and try to run. He's going to give her another shot. She's going to pile up right there along the wood line. So just to recap, bring you up to speed here. We've been out in the yard up to this point and fooling around with that new ATN scope and that XXL Reaper that I just got. I told Brandon, I was like, man, I'll throw out a few howls here, and you never know when something may be close by. And sure enough, this first dog comes bolting out of the woods, big female. Brandon says, I got a coyote coming right here. I'm like, all right, let's go with it. I'm in the dark. I put my gear in the truck. I don't have any way of looking at the coyote. I don't have a light with me. And we're standing in the side yard, just out of the side of the pole light. And Brandon just works this dog on in. He just lets him come. He gets a crack, 300 yards. Man, that was crazy. Brandon had his rangefinder with him. I know that sounds kind of strange at nighttime, but if you've got, you know, your lights out there and whatnot to get a, you know, good visualization on these coyotes or a reference point, he's got a really nice rangefinder. Boy, just that one touch of a button, it's digital, bam, 300 yards. Dog number one is in the books. I mean, he's just surrounded by open bean fields, hundreds and hundreds of acres, every direction. Very little houses, kind of spaced out. Got permission to hunt all the way around him, and you know, just out there howling. Here comes this dog trotting in. So we take him out, get on the coyote in the stress call. Brandon swings around, what would that be, about north, I believe it was. Gosh, this dog's probably when he first seen him, I guess, or seen her, another female, I guess she was about 300 yards out and on a dead run. He tells me to stop her. There again, I've still got my gear in the truck, weren't really hunting, just messing around. I'd already putting it in there, and he tells me to stop this coyote, so I'm coyote in distress. A ki-yi is what they call it when you're making a coyote in distress sound. Usually it'll buck these dogs up and make them stop. He tells me something, he whispers something like it's not working or something like that. So boy, I blast out that howl, and as soon as I blast out that howl and you hear the echo, that coyote's going to stop right there on a dime. Brandon puts the center punch right through the heart. Bam-o, she falls down. Puts up a pretty good fight after he makes this shot. 55 grain, 22 250, 255 yards, pitch dark. Check this out.
Give him stop. You stop, howl, hoof. Down.
Did you get that?
He's down.
Are you shitting me?
No.
Are they going in the freaking house? What a crazy deal that was. We got 2 dogs down. Literally the house is just over a couple hundred yards from us at this point, in between 2 dogs. We got to hike out in the field one direction, total opposite direction on this other coyote. We got snow on the ground. His side-by-side's down. I'm down here in my vehicle. So it's hoofing time, man. We got to walk it out there, drag these coyotes back. First one we get up, she's I wish I had my scales on this hunt. There again, didn't have my gear with me. Wasn't in the truck with me, rather I should say. I really wanted to weigh these females. One was bigger than the other one, but I think, you know, it was more or less the howls just set these coyotes in motion.
Get him stop. Get him stop. Howl. Hoof.
And man, it worked. It just got these dogs fired up, and they heard it. You know, they're like, whoa, wait a minute, somebody's in my territory. They're hollering. My mate is liable to go over there and fool around. I don't want that. So this is a 1 pony show. I better go out there and put a stop to it, and that's exactly what she tried to do, both scenarios. So pretty neat situation, guys. Don't be scared to throw them howls out. Don't be scared, you know, to try something new and be aggressive. Speak the language to these dogs. You know, learn your vocalizations, learn the time of year, what's effective, learn what sounds work better. Just do your research on them. And you know, that's what we did here, and just, you know, look what we did. Pulled off a double just sitting in the yard, so you can't beat that. So, well, I got to bring y'all in on this. What just happened here was nuts, to say the least. And Brandon got it all on camera on his thermal scope. So I come down here, I got the new XXL Reaper by Predator Tactics, and we're putting it on my scope and adjusting it. And you're just kind of looking out 600 and 800 yards in these fields with my scope. Got it all set in, you know, and we're out here and whatever. And I got like, man, I always got a call on me, you know. I got this dog pound here, this Steve Kreiner Flex Tone dog call. I said, man, let me throw out a few howls here and see if anything answers. Well, sure enough, I howled and heard a pack of coyotes about a mile away. Heard another pack, different direction, and I heard a male being aggressive over here about, I'd say he's a good half a mile away. And I do some female whimpers and some kind of some aggressive male calls. It's mating season, and I'll be gosh bless if a coyote didn't come out. Brandon tags him, I don't know, 250 yards or something like that. He run off in the woods. We'll have to go look for him. So I'll go into distress, because I'm in the habit of that after we shoot. I go straight in the coyote distress, the old. And dang if he didn't kill another one. So we're going on retrieval here right now from the side yard of his house. I think we just got a double, but we're gonna look. We got one down for sure. I see him through Brandon's scope out here in the field. That's a heck of a shot, man. How far was he, you think? You bring your rangefinder? Yeah, we had to go all the way back to the house to get the rangefinder, which is 150 feet from where we're standing. Come with us, we're gonna go pick up dogs. That's funny. Calling a double from your front yard. Getting ready to go pick them up. On the retrieval. Going to get dog number 2, then we gotta fall back and get dog number 1. That's a long ways out here, man. Long ways. Oh man, that's a big one. That's another big one, man. Who's got another male? Yep. Figures I was hitting them female invitation howls,
That's
man.
female, yeah.
Oh, it's a female, yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner dog.
Oh,
Nice. Right in the money, baby. Right in the money. It's a good shot. How far was it?
oh, yeah, forgot to check.
What did you guess? 250?
Something like that, yeah, 250.
Light bothering you? Can you see it? I'd say it's a little more than that. 250?
255.
Booyah. Nice.
That's pretty good size for a female.
It is. You put it right in the money, too.
I can't believe she tried to go off.
They're tough, man. That's an older dog. That's probably a 3-year-old dog. That's a big female. We'll have to.
Well,
I
that one.
ain't got my scales with me, but I'm
She's in
gonna
the
say.
mid-30s.
Yeah. Yeah, she's in heat too, boy. Golly. Now you know what she's doing. She's staking her territory. I'm out here throwing the female house.
She got mad at you.
She didn't like it.
No.
That's a good one. Drag her back and go find the other one. Now these weren't paired up either, because this one
500 yards
was
apart
500
in two
yards
different
this
directions.
direction, coming in hard, and the other one was the total other direction. We don't even know if it's a male or a female yet or not. But I heard it smack. I think you got it too, and we got a third one on the critter gator. So awesome. That was a good shot. It just goes to show you, you can call them in when you're outside, and you know, just howl. It's like we was out here messing around, and always keep your howler with you. Some people carry a pocket knife. I carry a coyote call. So worked, didn't it, Brandon?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, we had hard conditions all weekend. Had several dogs come in, but it took a while, and just howled. What, 4 or 5 minutes? You went in the house for a minute, come back out.
Yeah.
Probably 5 minutes on the howler, and we had a pair come in, and we got more answering all around us. It's almost tempting to go get her gear on.
Hey, somebody said that tonight.
Brandon's like, come down, man. I'm like, I'm lazy. I stayed up late last night and the night before, blah, blah, blah. He said, get your butt down here. We'll do a set. Sure enough.
It wasn't even a good full-blown set either.
No, it was this.
We was playing with the infrared lights that we just got, and did a little howling just to play around, and they started running at us from every direction, actually.
Yeah, like you said, that's every bit of 500 yards from this dog.
Oh yeah,
You made a heck of a shot on this coyote right here, buddy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. 255.
You stopped him,
Yeah.
her.
Pitch dark out here. I was howling, and Brandon said, I got one here coming hard to stop him. So sometimes you can use your voice as like a whoa, like that, and stop them. Sometimes you get a little bit more aggressive with these calls. Just go to coyote distress. And they'll buck up on you and stop a lot of times. So that was awesome. Heck of a shot. Let's try to find this other one over here. Good deal. Awesome. Bachelor is on. What do you call it? Is that show y'all watch, Brandon? Bachelor? Could be watching that. Or could be doing what we do and dragging coyotes. Oh yeah, look at all them prints. Dragging coyotes, and it's about, feels like it's about 7 degrees out here. And I ain't quite dressed for it, but my adrenaline gets it going. And I make do. We still got another one to get. Over here, shot the total opposite direction. And I'm cold. Hear that? It always pays to check around when you're out and about. Never know, you can get call in a double when you're right out in the yard.
I guess we don't have normal front yards. There she is right here. Ooh. Bloody nose.
Oh, we got one. Male or female?
Female.
Awesome.
Well, let me tell you all about this ordeal we had here tonight at Brandon's. So we got the new Predator Tactics Reaper XXL on my gun and mounted in the house and whatever, and come outside and was just kind of panning around, seeing what kind of distances we had and whatnot. And Brandon made the comment he was wanting to do some spot checking and whatever, and the coyote should be moving, so I had the hand call in my pocket and started howling and just seeing if we could get them to answer. Had a group answer about a mile away, had a male answer over here about a half mile away, and Brandon walks in the house, gets his rifle, comes back out here, night vision, starts panning around. I'm howling again. He picks up on a dog cutting across the field coming right at us. Well, actually that was the first one out here at about what is it from here, about 300 yards?
About 300 to over there, yeah.
About 300 yards, fired around over here. And I thought I heard a smack, so we had to go and look for that one. But in the meantime, howled again, because usually this time they're running in twos, male and female, and howled again, and he picks up another one over here about 500 yards from that first dog. Plugs it 255 yards.
Down.
Drops it. I mean, she flopped around, but he put it right in the money. Big old female. We need to weigh her up. She's probably
heavy.
She's probably mid-30s, pounds wise.
Yeah.
But it was a funny situation, man. Just out here messing around with these guns, and we want to go, but it's a work night, and we still ain't rested up from the weekend. We had that competition, but always got a hand call with me somewhere. Broke it out here. We're literally right beside Brandon's house here. He's surrounded by open bean fields, and coyotes are running this place like a highway, and it's that time of year, just some vocalizations to get them coyotes moving. Distress ain't doing much good right now this time of year. So you guys out there watching, get out those howlers, those female invitations, even those male sounds, and get them moving. So got it done tonight. Wasn't even planning on it. That's the way we like it. What do you think?
Love it.
So it worked
Especially
out.
when you only got to go 100 yards from your house.
That's right. We like those kind of hunts. So we had to fire up the headlights to get some light here, and so pretty cool deal. Pretty cool deal. Got 2 dogs down here. Awesome night. Now we got to go home and get some rest, if there is such a thing. So
Damn work.
yeah, work night. So we'll catch you on the next one. Get him. Get him. Okay. Come on. Come on. Get him, boys. Get him. What kind of coyote dogs are y'all? Come on. Get in there. Got the old coyote dogs out helping to strike them down. Get him. Get him. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get him. Get up here. Got 2. We'll find the third one here.